here today, darling. Thank you so much for moderating for me. Because I know I don't plan these out. Hey, boo. I know I don't plan these out. Whatever. Even if I tried to plan it, it wouldn't work. I'm so glad y'all back. Okay, hello, darlings. Hello. Hey. I'm so happy that y'all caught this one because I don't know what happened over Malaysia. Damn. Malaysia in the house. Yes, happy Friday. Happy June, darling. We are going to be blessed in this entire month. We're taking it day by day, darling. I love you more. Ohio in the house. Ew. My in the house. Hey, girl, hey. Okay, that's what we want. We want positivity only, but you know how that works, darling. Miyaka, hello, darling. I appreciate you and I love you more. Be more in the building, Alabama, Detroit, what? The Caribbean, darling. Yes. South Carolina, Chicago, San Antonio, Illinois, Louisiana, and shout out to Steel Ripples Tarot. Hello, darling. The Bronx in the house. BK. Okay, I'm just gonna stop because I always get real. In certain parts of California, I get thuggish. Texas, LA, and DC, and the Bronx in the building. Yeah, Queensbridge. I don't even know if Queens over there. I don't even know. Whatever. I get real thuggish on certain things. Florida, and I love you more. Germany, yes. How's the weather, darling? Carson, Florida, England, yes. This ain't no love reading, but if love come out, hey. This is the spiritual messages for June 2018. Baltimore is in the building. London, darling. England, woo. My day is going beautifully. Thank you, darling. I pray that yours is as well. Someone is calling again. Bring it back to center. Please like the video. That's all I'm asking. Maryland in the house. Trenton, New Jersey, darling. Oh, the weather is perfect in Germany, darling. It is hot as hell in Texas. Virginia in the house. Crosswatchers be tripping me out, though. It's a lot of California, honey. It's hot in Illinois as well, honey. I don't do heat, okay? What else? It's certain types of heat. Arizona has a real cool heat, but Texas heat, it feels like the sun is right here. Be like ozone layer wear, right? I can't stand humidity. That's why I don't go to Houston in the summer, because my allergies will flare up real bad. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. We got this good love coming up through here. So let's go ahead and get it popping. The electricity behind, you hear me? Whatever. And Tesla tried to get it where we could have free electricity, but you know how that goes. We ain't gonna talk about none of the conspiracies here today. Okay? We're not doing it. All right, so we're finna get it popping, y'all. I'm gonna put these back because I was talking to y'all, and I'm pretty sure this has much to do with many of you. And it'll come out. All right. Pisces, darling. Let's get it popping. Whatever. Fix my pillow. I got another pillow back here now, y'all. What else? Okay. What sort of information do you have for Pisces? Oh. June 2018. What you got for the fish? Many of you may be feeling very free, very open. Blessing upon blessing is coming through. Oh, Lord. Okay. It feels like many of you are coming out of a space of solitude. For those of you who have really been wanting to be alone. Either you want to be alone or you are coming out of a space of being alone. This can go both ways, and I'm just feeling a imbalance of that. You may be like me. I be wanting to be around people, but certain type of people, so that when I'm with them, they're not doing a lot of talking. Silence is a beautiful communication source of communication. All right, let's see what this is. First. Yeah, some of you may really want to be in solitude, wanting to find your way out of some things, and you are if you haven't already. Yeah, you may have been through a number of things here going into June, coming into June. You may have been through quite a lot. There may be I'm talking about like issues, like for some reason, some of you it feels like you can't get away from what you are considering drama, what you are considering negativity, what you are, shit that really molds who you are, basically, right? It's not it's not the action of what is happening, it's your reaction to it. So some of you are really feeling on the defense about some things here. You want some resolve in your life. You may feel beat, battered, even accused of some things that you didn't do. You just want to get away from it all. It also feels as though there may be a lot of people around you. This is outside forces, though. There may be a lot of people around you who may not see things the way that you do, or you're inspiring people, but sometimes by them being inspired, they're taking it wrong because they feel as though they may want to be able to do things the way that you do, or they just don't understand you for who you are, honestly. They're on the outside looking in. It takes me back to that old saying, don't judge a book by its glory. Don't judge a person by their glory if you don't know their story. So many of you may be praying and hoping for some type of resolve in your life, wishing to be free from all of the conflicts and the confines of the matrix. Victory is yours. I do see where you just have to continue to move forward, walk in your truth, stand in your truth. Everyone isn't going to agree with you, right? Everyone isn't going to see things the way that you do. It feels like some of you are really getting away from a lot of pressures of life here in the month of June, going into June. Yeah. You're moving forward with where it is that you want to go, how you want to do things. You are really taking a spiritual approach to it. Things will begin to come together for you when it comes to whatever it is that you are putting your focus on, whatever it is, person, place, or thing, y'all already know. Whatever it is that you are really focusing on here, trying to get off the ground, trying to bring together, you're going to make a decision here. Whatever your heart's true desires are, this is the time for you to get those things together. Put a lot of emotion behind it so that it can be what it is that you want it to be in the future. Because a lot of things are coming through. For those of you who may have recently made a wish, like an actual wish, because I still believe in that. Whatever. Let me walk past one of those wishing wells or a pond or whatever. Making a wish. The fuck? So some of y'all did that. So you've made a wish. And it will be coming true. But here's the thing. You have to be... oh my goodness, Pisces. So you need to be open and allowing with how this is going to take place. You have to be very mindful of when it comes down to how you may slow down here in the future. You may do some slowing down. And it's for good reason, because they want you to reflect on some things before moving forward. You really are going to have to be in alignment with this thing that is coming through for you, whatever this is that is about to transpire in your life. You have to be ready for this. They can't give you nothing that you're not ready for, because you're going to fuck it up for us. Do not fuck this up for us, okay? Because you're only a small part of the whole. So when you are blessed, you are blessing others. So you need to be ready for this. When it comes down to you not being able to make a move how you want to, or things aren't coming in the way that you want to, and you put a time frame on it, okay? You acting like the people who came in and gave us time. The fuck is time, right? In the spiritual realm, ain't no time. And once you get on the spiritual clock, then you'll realize these things. Man, I always coming and fucking up shit with time. I don't live on other people's time. Whatever. I can't. Let's see here, Doc. There's going to be... I don't have time for this. Let me tell y'all something. Again, your wish twice. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whoever. Taurus. Everybody in this party. Ain't no water. Okay, Cancer is some water. Some of you will be in your own way. There are going to be offers made to you, and it feels like you are waiting for a certain or some particular offer before moving forward. If you're waiting on a person, as far as a relationship to make an offer, they're saying that you need to be very mindful of if this is really what you want. Many of you will be in a position to where you will have so much going on, so many decisions to make, being invited to many parties, being invited to do things that you're not going to go because you feel as though you don't have enough money. And this, you may be invited somewhere by someone who you, either they left you out or you left them out before of something. But the offers that will be made to many of you, because some of you don't want to go back. But with the offers, whatever this offer is in your life, okay? Critical thinking is key here, darling. The first thing that comes to your mind, that's what it's about. With the offers that are being made, it feels as though you want to take, you've had some clarity come through, and you're in a position to accept an offer. But you will be analyzing each and everything that comes your way, developing a plan to move forward. Some of you are trying to take matters into your own hands, and you're going to mess up. It's basically that. But you're not going to mess up to the point where you can't redeem yourself. It's either you or someone else. It ain't got to be you. Oh, it's not me. Okay, this June 1st. Ooh, okay, anyways. Some of you are trying, someone is trying to clear up some confusion with you, and they're really trying to make a peace offering to you, and you don't even want it. It feels like you're cutting this person out. You're tired of hearing the same old story, or you just feel as though they're not saying what you want them to. People can only say and do things according to how they were reared, according to where they are in their process, and we are all walking contradictions. What we believe today and how we operate today can be different tomorrow. Let people grow. You need to grow too. Stop holding on to shit that no longer serves you, because holding on to that. Someone may be cut. Some of you may have a break in your finances where Spirit is pushing you to really budget. It's time to start a new budget, a new way of looking at money. It also feels like some of you may be evicted, and it's not, you didn't know. It's like, okay, some of you may be evicted or put in a situation where you feel that you were wronged, but this is leading you to something better. You'll see in the future here, darling. You'll see soon. Some of you are relocating because of finances. But I'm also seeing when it comes down to it, whoever it is that's standing on your side, there to help you and help you move forward, you and this person are really going to go, this is going to be something that leads to longevity between the two of you. Because it's like both of you are going through some fucked up shit in your life. As you say it's fucked up. But you may be going through some hard times. But this is bringing you closer together. So there may be a little sadness, you know, but you're sad for, right? Oh, thank you, darling. Talk to me, Pisces. Oh, I thought something flipped out. Many of you are going to have to come to the reality, the realization. Okay? You're going to need to come to the realization that things, just because things don't work out how you want them to, doesn't mean that they didn't work out for your highest good. You see? Be alone with yourself as much as you can when you are guided to. This is how you keep from making the same mistake twice. This is how you keep from dying and coming back in here trying to learn this shit again. And don't get in your 60s and 70s and then you got all these regrets. Now you realize something. No. Take time to be honest with yourself. It feels like whatever the illusion was that it was in your life, you are finally seeing things for what they are. You're coming to that space. And once you begin to see things for what they are, you'll be able to move forward differently, right? Because if you continue to make the same mistakes in your life, of course, that's insanity, darling. She's been there. Thank you. But yeah, there may be some inner conflict here, or you may realize that someone, like I said before, there may be some jealousy around you, some envy. Even if you are doing something that you want, some family support, or you thought that there was someone there that was really supportive, there's going to be some conflict. Here's what you do. Even inner conflict, right? For those of you who may be schizophrenic, paranoid, bipolar, any of the medical terms that they gave y'all, okay? Hearing voices and you're very conflicted, I need you to ground and protect yourself. For those of you who are highly in tune, but not yet familiar with how this works and knowing what is of unconditional love and what is of a lower vibration. There may even be conflict in tradition. Somebody wants you to do something a certain way. Look, let me tell you something. I don't have time for this right now, right? I'm making time to say this. Okay? Now, you're going to move through a period of not having so much on your mind that you don't know what is what, right? First of all, remember those 3 cards I pulled earlier? This was one of them, but in a different deck. Here's the thing. Some of you have so many negative thoughts about whatever it is, the nouns, right? You have all of these negative thoughts coming through. You have all of these decisions that you may need to make. You're obsessing over what other people are saying. You are obsessing over what your ego is telling you. And the shit don't even be true. Ego be hating. Ego is the biggest hater I've ever seen in my life. It is an entity of its own, right? And it's filled with a number of, it has a number of allies. Fear. Low vibration. We need some ego, but you have to, have just enough for certain things, especially when it comes to fight or flight. But I'm seeing here where many of you are really going to be all in your head, not knowing which way to go, how to do this, that, or the other. Just so, like I told Gemini, the month of June, because the veil is very thin in June. Well, overall it is, but like in June, I feel like it's going to be very, very thin. You have to be very mindful of the company you keep, the places that you go, and the things that you allow to grow here, you see. Because the thing about people, they plant seeds, right? And if you are talking to some people who may be planting seeds for their benefit, whether it's to degrade you and make them feel good, whether it's to deter you from where it is that you're trying to go or what you're trying to do with certain matters in your home, your life, or what have you, you're going to have to let that shit go. I'm also seeing here where many of you need to go ahead and cleanse your home, put stones, Google it, put stones where they need to be in certain areas of your home. Again, with the aragonite, please buy aragonite and place these things near all of the electronics in your home, because I got a strong feeling that there's some EMF activity that's really going to be huge this summer. There's going to be a lot of arguing and fighting in this summer. And it's summer solstice is what, the 21st? I don't even know what day it is, but I just know it's strong, whatever this energy is. So Pisces, I really need you to use your heart here, because some of you won't be getting any sleep. Turn off those TVs. Put your phone within at least 10 feet away from your bed. Sleep with selenite or star anise or whatever under your pillow. Take your cleansing baths, because there's a lot of things that are going to be going on around you that have nothing to do with you. And when things are going on around you that have nothing to do with you, these are other people, cords that need to be cut, people that need to be cut out. Because what it is that whenever you come to this realization that things aren't what you thought they were in your life, whatever the situation, you're going to need to really be honest with yourself about the work that you need to do for you within yourself, and not so much hold on to what used to be, or how things are supposed to go, if that makes sense, traditionally. Because I don't want you all to be worrying so much. Make sure that your bedding is light colored. Okay, what else? I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm not gonna go, but I'm gonna change. We're gonna go into our other cards here, darling. But they're pushing you to stop for reflection here, eventually, darling. Whenever it resonates. Okay. What else? All right, let's see here. I can't see your messages here, just in case you're saying something. I can see it there. Your husband got to go. Baby, I don't get it, married folks. Baby, let me tell you something. Okay. I read for many married people, and there are married people who feel as though they shouldn't take advice from anyone who's not married. That's fine. What else? Oh, thank you, darling. They shouldn't take advice from other folks. But here's the thing, okay? I don't ever, even if you're not married, if you're in a relationship, whatever, however it works, with married folks, I'm a firm believer in to death do us part. Somebody dying. Okay? One of us leaving on a gurney. Okay? That's why I didn't get married. Because I know, well, that's one of the reasons. We ain't talking about my life right now. But here's the thing about married folks. Okay? Get counseling. Make sure that it is, because the way that people grow, you can like be with someone for so many years and feel like they just do something out of the ordinary. You're like, I don't even know this person, right? People show you who they are all the time. Now, whether you want to see it or not, that's your business, right? That's your life. You see what you want to. Also, keep in mind that people change. Sometimes people grow apart. Sometimes people grow together. As long as when you're in a relationship, you have like your life, they have their life, and then together you're growing toward what it is that you want. Not just like, oh, we're going to purchase a house. Okay, what is the next move with this house, right? What is the next move with, us really being able to take trips and just be with, renew our vows, renew our love for one another. Do that shit, whatever. Married folks, she talking about leaving her husband. Get some counseling first. Cheating husband. He abandoned his family. I want to fight his ass, though. I ain't gonna lie now. Because I offered one of my girlfriends, I was like, look, let's just jump him. Let's have margaritas, tie him up, and beat him up all night for all the wrongs that we have ever suffered in the world, right? I'm like, who is he going to tell that we beat him up, right? She wasn't game, but she was hurting. But I was like, this is how this, because she ain't leaving him. You can talk about leaving somebody all day long. But that's just talk. Because I do be wanting to fight people who are married that cheat and do that type of shit she was talking about. I ain't got time. That's Lulu's shadow side. Let's jump him. Whatever. Be doing my friends like that. I love hard. My loyalty is to the core. Okay? We're going to jump his ass. Angels, what information do you have for Pisces? Ooh, Pisces. Let's rock. Like I said, you are beginning to really appreciate those things around you. Whatever it is that is gifted to you or is bestowed upon you, going into this month, it's going to lead you to many blessings. There are, like, you have something that you may have received, some insight, a gift from the universe, whatever you received. By you being thankful and appreciating what it is, it's about to multiply. Oh, snap. Oh, hold on. Whew. That is too funny, Samantha. I'm tired of you. All right. So many of you are really coming from one space into another one. Really something to do with a temple. I don't know if you're visiting a temple or you're creating a sacred space that has to do with a temple. But I'm seeing that spirit is really around you, surrounding you at this time, really helping you move forward. There's a change of course that's leading you to the door of value. Thank you. Yeah. I'm happy for you. It's leading you to the door of value. What do you value in your life? There's a lot of, bringing in more by knowing what it is that you want, setting goals and accomplishing those with coming from a space of compassion, unconditional love, and light, right? It's right there. So there's a blessing that's going to be, some of y'all are really about to receive a windfall of money. Whatever windfall is for you, whatever frequency you are on. You see what I mean? Because a windfall could be $300 for somebody, and a windfall could be $100,000 for somebody, right? Frequency. You're going to begin to feel very empowered. This is going to cause you to really make some moves in your life. Move out of one space to another rapidly. Rapid transition here. You're going to go, once you walk through the door of value, you're going to realize the nouns that you need to get rid of. Some of you are cutting off the way that you, okay. Some of you are tired of arguing. You're tired of fighting. You're going to have a lot of clarity. This is where that sad embrace comes in. You're going to have a lot of clarity on some things, and you're really going to go ahead and cut some things out when the truth is revealed to you. And you're creating a new reality for yourself. Some of you are really giving up on some type of spiritual practice. Could be religion. I don't know what it is. But you're giving up on something once you realize certain things of how the workings of this practice doesn't align with who you are. And you're on a search. You're on a journey for more, to find out what's new. You're being guided here. You're allowing yourself to be guided. You're open, you're aware here. There's a lot of pain and sorrow that you are leaving behind in the month of June. You can't take anymore. You can't take it. For those in a physically abusive relationship that feel like they can't get out of this, because whoever this is, they overpower you. Even if it's emotional abuse, there's a lot of overpower. Someone is to the point where they wish you would, right? You may be discussing that, they can see or sense that you are leaving, about to leave, and they really have a wish you would attitude toward it. It's like, where are you going? Not some, you try to open a door and someone hits it, like, where are you going? Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. What else? I'm seeing here where there may be some anxiety, some deep depression. I do feel like there's a lot of chemical imbalances here. Imbalances. Fuck. But it's going to lead you, once you come out of this, it's going to lead you to where even another twist in your path, another road. Some of you will benefit from playing the lottery or playing a game of chance. Excuse me. My allergies have been tripping. All right. Prosperity is really coming. Some of you are worrying about things like, you've allowed yourself to be dependent upon someone, whether it's emotional, physical, financially. You've allowed yourself to be dependent on someone, and it's really driving you mad because you don't know if you can do without this thing. Some of you are really trying to budget, trying to balance out things so that you can try and move forward with your life. You want to communicate with this person on how you feel and where you want this to go. Whether it's a person, place, thing, whatever. Okay? You can communicate with places. Whatever. There's a lady that was in love with a bridge. I think she married a bridge. That's neither here nor there. But I am seeing where you will come to a space where you're going to communicate your feelings. You're going to come out of this shell. You are ready to voice your opinion and be heard. This is going to lead you to some very deep romantic feelings for those of you who are not in this abusive relationship, but it could be the same as well, because a lot of times abusers will, they're on and off, right? One minute they're the love of your life, next minute you don't know, narcissists, whatever. But there's some deception here. Let's see. Someone may even be lying to you about getting some money, trying to hold on to you. Please like the video. There's 200 and some of y'all. Please like it. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I really do. All right. So there's some deception here. It could be a relationship or a family here. But I'm seeing where it's either you or someone that you're dealing with rules with a strong fist here. Could be a professor as well. You've been working hard on trying, because I know there's summer semesters, but you've been working hard on trying to make things right. You've been working hard on a certain project. You've been working hard at work. You've been working hard on whatever it is that's going on. And it feels like whoever this is, they're never happy. They tell you that they want to be fair in this situation. Yet it's like you're working. They're lying. There's also someone who has a family and they're happy in that family, but they may be telling you that, oh, I sleep on the couch, and I'm lying. Okay? Let me tell you something. Woo. If a person is messing with you and they still live with someone else, that's who they with. Okay? Even if they come into you going out and being seen with you in places that they probably ain't even taking the other person, be mindful that it doesn't, if you you can sit up here and tell me all day long, oh, I'm leaving. Now, you can tell me that, right? But we are not getting serious. I'm not putting any emotion behind that, right? Until either I feel that, this is real, and you don't, you have a certain amount of time to get your ass up out of there, whatever. Because I don't deal with married folks, right? I done played that role before. I told on TV, I played that role once in my life. But overall, what I'm getting here, they may not be married, but they are with someone, right? So try not to fall for it. You may be doing it to somebody. I don't know your life. Okay, we all played the role. Not all of us, but whatever. But when someone does this, you can't. Don't be dragged along through it, right? Have enough respect for yourself, enough love for yourself, and enough loyalty to you to know when is when, right? Because you can easily go in. Because here's the thing: how some people work. They feel as though if they can tell you certain things and then you're still moving in a certain way in a relationship or a situation, then they can keep you at bay, constantly lying and saying that, I'm really working on getting out of this shit with this person or whatever. It ain't that hard. Let me tell you something. When you're tired of somebody, when you're tired of any situation that's going on in your life, when you're tired, you get your ass out of it. You don't sit in it like, oh, we just trying to work through this and I'm really over there trying to co-parent, blah, 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 right? Not always true. So just be discerning in that, because someone is lying about a family. And it feels like some of you will pick it up intuitively and just feel like, this person is lying about some things. So there is a shitstorm coming in the month of June. What is this shitstorm for Pisces? It's going to get you off your ass, though. Any transformative period that you go through that feels like a huge shakeup, even if it's not a huge shakeup, it's just, leaving some baggage behind to move forward. You're going to know what to do and you're going to take action on it. What is this shit storm? You were waiting for it. You will be waiting for it. Like, I know it's coming out. Yeah, and it has to do with a connection here between you and someone else, or the connection of your divine masculine and feminine within you. Yep, you've been waiting. It's that person who was lying. You waiting for it to come out because you want this to be handled in a fair and just manner here. Some of you may be even getting a divorce or filing for a divorce in the month of June. But this is going to spark a new way of doing things, spark some new passion between you and this person, possibly. If they're actually getting the divorce that they said, or leaving the person that they said. I'm seeing here where, regardless, someone's trying to work out a situation here in the month of June. It feels as though they know what the problem is, and it feels like it's you. You know what's going on. You're developing a plan, an escape route. Somebody trying to be free. For those of you who may be depressed, you're coming out of that depression. You're taking your life back, taking back control of your life. When it comes to depression, and I know it's easier said than done because it's some real live heavy shit going on, right? But for those of you who are in and out of depression, not saying that you're depressed for years on end or months on end. I'm not talking to y'all, because that's a whole different level of depression. But for those of you who there's a cycle, right? So when you feel that cycle coming in, you want to be very mindful of this, but you are coming out of it here soon. For those of you who are depressed, you're gonna, you're cutting yourself out of something that no longer serves you. Some of you will be speaking to an attorney. Okay. There's some spying going on. I'm also getting here that there's some back and forth communication. Someone's trying to, someone's trying to make things right with words, but their actions aren't following it. So you want some actions with those words, If you mean it, you'll show it. Yes. For those of you who have this huge creative spark in the month of June, you're not going to move on it. Like I said, that stuck in the mud thing, it's more of a Virgo type thing, Virgo energy, introspection. Just sit still. Yeah. I'm seeing here where many of you who are homemakers or want to be homemakers or what have you, and the person that you are tied to, you may be getting pregnant or have a small child with them. I'm seeing where you are in a space of turning your back on this newness, this new idea, this new way of doing things with someone in particular. This feels like a person. Because they may be on drugs and you don't know it. They may have an alcohol problem. You don't know it. They may have a porn addiction. You don't know it. It's a huge addiction. It's like whoever this is, you don't know about their shadow side, you see. And what I'm saying here is that we got the earth signs in the building. We got the fire signs in the building. Cancer keeps popping up. Libra pops up. Scorpio, Cancer, whoever. There may be, okay, someone's attached to, here's the thing. I know there may be some men watching, but men do this. They hold on to the women that they probably couldn't have and it didn't work out, but they'll go back to them because it's comfortable. And women hold on to men that they could have had, you see. So in this situation, it feels like someone is holding on to someone that they're comfortable with, but they also have a wife or a husband who doesn't take shit, right? So whatever this is, someone, maybe their significant other is pregnant, or however that works for you, whichever way. Someone is driven strictly by sex here. And that's why they don't have much to offer but that. Baby, you better come with something else. What? Oh, thank you, darling. Shit. Baby, you have to... Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go. Tell you something, okay? There ain't nothing wrong with sex. Some people be like, oh, sex ain't everything. No, sex is something, okay? But you're gonna have to have more than sex, right? It doesn't have to be money, but have more than that. Shit. My second mom is calling, and I was thinking about her earlier. Okay? So if someone just wants you for sex, honey, okay, she been there, done that, whatever. Because she has played the victim and the perpetrator in her life, whatever. But just be mindful. If you know that a person only wants one thing, sex, money, whatever it is that they just want from you, like I had to get away from people that only wanted to be around me for insight. Bye. But know what people want. And know if you're willing to put up with that, and what do you want? What are you getting out of this? Are you being satisfied as well? And we ain't talking about just sexually satisfied, because you can do that yourself. Whatever. But just be mindful of that. Bye. Okay. Now I am seeing where by the end of the month, many of you, whatever part of the month, you will really be taking things step by step, inch by inch, not continuing to put your all into a situation, because you see that you're beginning to see things for what they are, right? So you're going to start to move slow on this. Some of you are really dealing with a Virgo. But I'm saying that there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that are going into a certain person, place, or a thing that you are going to pull back and take your time, you see. Here's what I learned from that. I learned through others as well. When it comes down to it, relationships, whatever. We work smart, not hard. Working smart is being very analytical, be very open and allowing, of course, and aware of what is going on in a situation, what is expected of you and what is expected of the other person. By the end of the month, I do see someone making you an offer to try to mend things, like I said before. And you'll be patiently waiting for someone else, right? The right type of offer. Some of you are really going to have to, if you're dealing with someone who's incarcerated, that's a whole other beast. Try not to play the fool, right? By the end of the month, many of you will be taking a risk. You will be taking a chance. You will be taking a leap of faith when it comes to matters of the heart. So this did turn into a love reading for y'all ladies. Okay? That's what y'all wanted. So there's some strong feelings for someone who may live at a distance from you, or someone that's coming in toward the end of the month. It's maybe someone new. I don't know your life. But the journey that you are on, you're going to have to make sure that you're coming from a space of unconditional love and compassion. You know what I mean? Light. Be the light. Your true north never leads you wrong. I don't care what they say. It don't. Whatever. What is this? Stand your ground, stand in your truth here. By the end of the month, you will still have people opposing you, but instead of you being in the fight with these people, you're on the outside now. You're detaching from the bullshit and looking at everybody. Because everybody's showing you their true colors by the end of the month. And you seeing stuff for what it is. And instead of being argumentative, you are just sitting back. I know how I'm going to deal with you. I know how I'm going to deal with you. I know how I'm going to deal with you. Right? Because jumping in a lion's den doesn't do anything but cause harm to you or the lion. I'm beating the shit out the lion. Okay, whatever. I have a lot of faith in whooping the lion ass, right? But you don't want to jump in the lion's den. You want to stand out, detach from yourself, detach from drama, and so that you'll know how to approach any situation that comes to you. Because at the end of the day, if you jump in, you know how they say, if you play chess with pigeons, you ain't gonna do nothing but shit all over the board, right? Don't play chess with pigeons. Just watch them. You know, pigeons are very arrogant. They think they a peacock, right? And when pigeons get to walking all around like they fine, you ain't even fine. The pigeons be walking all around like they rule the subways and shit. Just look at them. Like, you ain't even no peacock. And you doing all this. Whatever. Right? So by the end of the month, You need to know who's a pigeon and who's a peacock. Who, what, when, where, whatever. The nouns, right? And just stand in your truth, right? If things come towards you, you handle things better. They always say, don't go looking for trouble, let trouble come to you. Okay? So when it comes to you, you are ready. You stay ready to keep from getting ready, right? Because you're on the outside looking in. So that is your reading for June. Whatever. Y'all had me in here too long. I got one more reading for June to go, and it's Aries. This is a process every month. I wish I could do all these in one day. Now, y'all know that ain't happening. Whatever. Bet not. I like blueberry muffins too much. All right. All right, y'all. What we naming it? What we naming it? It's 224, y'all. Please like the video. I love you more, baby. Yeah, trouble can kick rocks. We need something better than that. Hell yeah, recognition is the most courageous first step. First step to recovery is admitting what the fuck the problem is and who the problem. Am I the problem? Are they the problem? Who was touched inappropriately? Play your position. Okay. Aries don't like me like that. Whatever. I don't know what it is. It's certain signs that when I do lives, they'll come through. Shit all over the board. I love you more. You're welcome. Observe and plan. Some of the Aries love me, whatever. My South Node is in Aries. Maybe that's why I don't get a lot of Aryan love. I love you more. Aries bipolar, baby. Don't start talking about them over here. Do you understand? They are sensitive. Whatever. It's all about them. You need to know that. You need to coax their ego. Y'all are. I don't play with Aries no more, honey. You welcome. I told somebody I was going to come in here and say something about Aries. Somebody don't talk about Aries. Whatever. I love you more. I don't deal with them on I've never dealt with a fire sign on a long-term basis. It's too much of this. I got to bring my feminine wisdom all the way back through for them. I got to be a whole lady that shuts up and crosses her legs, clutches her pearls, and grabs her purse, honey. Okay, peacocks or pigeons, you choose. That's going to be it. All right, y'all. Let me go. I got to do Aries. I love y'all to pieces. Bye, y'all.